the way to promote good mental health with children is and children need security. They need security. They need to be secure to know that they are loved. That's the first thing that children they want to know. And if you understand the way children grow up, in terms of security, in terms of attachment, they want to know that somebody is there for them, that they're loved, irrespective of what has happened to them.
When my first daughter was born, one thing I noticed was that something just changed in me. You take some initiative. So if my wife was up most of the night feeding my daughter, I know the next thing to do in the morning before I start working would be to take my daughter off her so she could rest. I literally learned that I was one who was good at changing nappies. Never thought I could do that quite good, but hey, you learn. That was one of the things I learned. I became a pro at it. I can say that right now that I became quite good.
Well, here's a principle. If you really know how to run a business, there's two ways to do it. Way number one is you have a business and you work in the business. So therefore, anything that happens to the business, you have to apply your time to work in, making sure things are working there, this and that and this. And the second way, which is the smart way, is you work on the business. When you work on the business, it means you've created a system, meaning you can exit the business and it keeps on going. A lot of things you tell people, go to my website, go to my social media handle. And when you get there, there's a funnel in place, which means that people can actually go through an entire process and access you without you giving your time. So then I have time to play with my children.
The time one needs to spend, it cannot be, once it's lost, once the opportunity is lost, it cannot be recovered. And I'll advise somebody struggling with is to place a higher value on the time spent with the child.
It's important too for us as fathers, to make sure that we help our children, we put them on the right path, and we provide for them. We help them, in terms of living things for them.